This morning, we are catching up with Emmy and Golden Globe nominated actor Anthony Anderson.
That's right. For 8 seasons, he starred as TV husband and dad Dre Johnson on the hit show Blackish, which just aired its final season in April.
Anthony also recently reprised a role that he first took on back in 2008, playing Detective Kevin Bernard for the return of NBC's original Law and Order series. I would contend the best of the series, but now, just in time for the celebration of Juneteenth, Mr. Anderson is out with a fantastic new docu-style film. It's from Ancestry. It's called A Dream Delivered: The Lost Letters of Hawkins Wilson, and it unites the descendants of a man born into slavery.
Meet your family.
Hi, how are you? I'm Linda.
Hi, Linda. I'm Kelly.
Kelly, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Marie.
Hello. Are you guys huggers at all?
Yes.
And so are we.
Okay.
And we're good.
And they hug, they hug. Anthony Anderson, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
I mean, so this is a reunion, literally, like more than a century in the making. And I understand that you had sort of this immediate connection to the project because you've spent some time trying to find some of the branches in your tree.
I did. Years ago, I started and found where I come from, a village in Cameroon. And I found it apropos because I'm an artist, and that's where a lot of the artists in Africa come from. And then, so I just wanted to continue to build on that family tree, and then partnering with Ancestry, I was able to find those leaves. You know, and it dates back to 1852.
Wow.
You know, my fourth great-grandfather, Owen Bede, you know, was a freedman, and worked on a plantation, you know, 70 hours a week. He had to be on the field at sunup and made 4 cents an hour. And he was one of the highest paid workers that they had. And just finding, just going through the history, finding, my second grandmother Nancy, who actually owned her own farm and was farming on her own farm in 1910, and they had this blended family. So it was a history lesson for me and my family.
So the descendants of Hawkins Wilson has that letter. It's very special, and it means more than most people know beyond the family.
Yes, Hawkins Wilson's letter. He was sold into slavery as collateral when he was 6 or 7 years old. We found out in the records, and torn away from his family. And 24 years later, he went to the Freedmen's Bureau to find his family as a free man. And, with grave detail, talked about his siblings, his mother, and all of that, and who they belonged to, which really resonated with me to hear this man talk about his siblings and who they belonged to as property. And unfortunately, his letter never made it to his family, but it made it to them a couple of hundred years later with Kelly and Marie, and they were able to find other family members as descendants of Hawkins Wilson.
In speaking to the family, what intrigued you the most about what they thought of the letter and of everything?
Just a sense of a full circle moment, sense of completion. Here it is, a 6 or 7 year old boy being ripped away from his family, who remembered everything about his family 24 years later and trying to find them. And just the sense of what, Kelly and Marie was going through, why they did certain things, why they were drawn to certain places. Passing through this small town, they would love to go to, passing by this church and going into worship in this church, not knowing that Hawkins Wilson was a minister in that church.
Wow.
Not knowing that Marie, the mother, would go on to become a minister herself. So these ties that binded this family together for a couple of hundred years, it came full circle.
We should congratulate you while you're here. You're a college graduate now.
Yeah,
Howard University Bison.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
30 years after you were supposed to...
30 years after I was supposed to graduate back in 1992, I finally made it. I finally made it.
Of all the, I was going to say, of all the accomplishments that Anthony Anderson has.
It feels great. I was talking about full circle. Dr. Felicia Rashad, who's a friend of mine, Taraji Henson. Dr. Felicia Rashad is the Dean of the College of Fine Arts. Taraji Henson gave the commencement speech, and we were students together at Howard University, the assistant dean of the College of Fine Arts, Denise Saunders. We were classmates, and they all helped me matriculate through Howard University.
That's amazing.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Anthony Anderson, Dream Delivered, The Lost Letters of Hawkins Wilson. It can be seen on Ancestry.com/Black History. That starts tomorrow. And also Paramount Plus and Pluto TV starting on Juneteenth this weekend.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.